Hey, it's Bridget. Okay, so at the beginning of this year, this month, January 2021, I did a yoga challenge. Well, I shouldn't say did. I accepted a yoga challenge. And I haven't done yoga in months, and I've been doing it now for 19 days in a row, have not missed one day, and it feels really good, you guys. I gotta say, it feels really good, really good. And I am like squeaking out time and squeaking out a place to do it, and it's working. Like, it's helping me feel more embodied, more connected to my body. And that's really important, especially when you're doing intuitive work. And this year, as you've heard me talk about on Fairy Grasshopper channel, that for me personally, it's really, I'm feeling the strong invitation, and I said yes to it. I accepted the invitation to really work on the shadow and to help unravel some patterns that I have. And I know that it's like the perfect time. It really is. The energy is with us, not against us. And I've discovered so much already in just the few weeks that I've been working deeply. I have a few spirit guides that have come forward this year to specifically help me with that. One is the Egyptian or Greek goddess Isis. And I've worked with her before for a long time, actually, whenever I do moon work on the moon cycles, whether it's like a women's group, moon club, or a divine woman group, or intuitive woman group, whether it's full moon or new moon or whatever, I have always worked with her. She's always been part of those groups as like a spirit guide. Well, now this year, she's like, hey, I'm here to help you. Do you want my help? Like a personal trainer. I'm like, what? To work with the shadow? I'm like, what? Oh, really? Okay, this is the 2021 thing? Okay. All right, sure. I could have said no. I could have just said, yeah, no, I'm not. Nah, I'm not going to do that. Nah. But I thought, it's what the flow of energy is. And I'm all about ease and working on myself. And so, okay, here we go. So I'm feeling pretty good right now, actually. It's been a couple of weeks. I have even a lot of psychic friends who have been really going through it since December, since the solstice. And I know, me too. But it can be so frustrating, and it can feel very isolating when you reach out to people and you're trying to get sessions and things, and people are like, I'm not working, I can't work right now. And that was me too. I was the same way. But I intentionally took off time in December because I was working on a new system for my scheduling and stuff, and I wanted to have time, mental brain time, to kind of figure out that software and test it and all that. And I'm still doing that, but it's implemented now. I already have it. If you book session with me now, I am doing sessions. Oh yeah. I'm doing sessions in January here, and also I'm booking now for February, actually, because we're already like the 19th of January already. So yes. So I'm feeling really good about things as far as working on showing up for myself and working on my healing stuff and my clearing stuff, but also being present for my clients and for new clients too, because I feel like that's so important. Because when I reached out, like, I think it was the end of December or beginning of January, and I wanted help, like I needed some help I felt like I needed some help, like clearing and psychic connection and things like that. And it just wasn't available. People were just working on themselves, and just like me, just like I was too. And so I'm like, oh boy. So that's when Isis came in really strong, the goddess. And then now Bastet or Bast, however you want to say her name, she's fine with either, by the way. She doesn't seem to have a preference when I'm working with her. And also Sekhmet, also. So those three ladies I've been working with, which kind of remind me of the three faces of Kali. And Kali Ma is one of the guides that I've worked with for years when I've done clearing work and divine feminine work. So creator, preserver, destroyer. So the energy of the goddesses Isis, Sekhmet, and Bast feel very similar to that. And so I'm like, so cool. It's so neat. Oh, I feel kind of smiley right now too. I'm feeling kind of smiley. I don't know why. I've been running around all day today. Had to go and do the annual eye exam because I have to get my driver's license in a couple weeks renewed, and I had to get the paperwork filled out for my vision test. Some of you may not know this. Depends on how long you've been watching me or how well you know me. But I have ocular albinism. So it's a condition where, like, my eyes, it's really, really light. So the reason you can't really see it here because it's very kind of shadowy right now, but my eyes are super light blue. It's because there's not a lot of pigment, just like in my skin and my hair. My hair is not colored. It's just it has no pigment. I know it's platinum blonde. It's kind of a trendy thing, but there's just no pigment here. That's what this is. And so it's hard to, my vision has been something that I have to keep up on top of and stay proactive and keep as healthy as I can with my eyes. And so I needed some paperwork completed so I can get my driver's license. Because they test you and they use these like kind of lights off the side and to check the peripheral vision, and I can't, the lights, the way it reflects in my eyes, it's really it doesn't work because of the ocular albinism, and so I wouldn't be able to pass that part of the test even though I can see to drive. So it's kind of a whole thing. So I had to do that, but it took a super duper long time there. It was like 2 hours there. It takes about an hour to get there, and it was snowing today, and we live kind of out in the country, so I gave myself extra time. I even got a coffee on the way. Oh yes, that part was great. And stopped at the Goodwill on my way back and dumped off a bunch of stuff that we'd been needing to donate, so got that done. Stopped at the grocery store and got some stuff for tomorrow to celebrate a fresh start. I have a cake, got a chocolate cake. I know, I have to start eating better too. That's on my list, but tomorrow I'm having a chocolate cake. And I got chocolate chip cookies because my youngest does not like cake, really. Isn't that crazy? But I guess it's not a lot of people do. I guess not everybody likes cake, you know. So I got chocolate chip cookies, and I also got cinnamon rolls I'm gonna make, not tomorrow, but the next day, for like, hey, you know, first day on Thursday of new beginnings, fresh starts. So gonna do that, and then yeah, I got some yummy meat to make tomorrow for dinner, and I feel pretty hopeful right now. So glad for that. I'm glad for this opportunity to sit here on this yoga mat and find some time for me, for embodiment. I hope that you're able to do that too. I know it's not easy, you guys. My whole goal for this yoga thing was just to show up every day. That's it. Show up. And I did. And I didn't dig on myself, and I didn't complain at myself, and I didn't self-talk mean to myself about, oh, you're not as flexible as you used to be, or, oh, you know, your shoulder's not very strong right now, because I have a shoulder thing. I gotta, one of my wings isn't as perfect as it used to be. Let's just say that. I don't have to have surgery yet or anything. I've chosen to focus on building muscles around my shoulder because of an injury that I got when I was working at a school, and back in 2017, I think it was, yeah. Anyway, I'm very cognizant of it. It's hard not to be, because when I do stretchy things like in planks and things and lift too heavy of weights or anything, then it really bothers me, and then it doesn't go away for like weeks. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to stress about what I'm not. I'm just going to show up. I'm just going to show up, and I'm going to do the best I can. And I did, and I've done it every day. 19 days. And it's really given me some shift, which is what I really needed, especially stepping into 2021. I really felt in the beginning of this year a lot of heavy energy, and wasn't sure how to convey that or share that, because I like to be very positive, and when it's not super positive, feels yucky to connect with. It makes me not want to do any psychic work at all. It makes me just want to stop psychic work in any way. And you can't just do that. Like, it's not cool to just unplug totally and be like, bye, you're on your own now, fend for yourself kind of thing to other people, because then that doesn't feel very supportive. Because I felt that frustration too, like, where is everybody? I need help here. And for myself, dealing with my own stuff, and I don't want to do that to you guys either, you know. So to the best of my ability, I will show up, even when it's not pretty pleasant or perfect, you know. And most of the time it's not. Most of the time it's not. But day by day, little by little, I'm working on things and showing up. And I hope that you can do that too. I hope that I encourage you to do that too. So, all right, guys, I better get going. I think I need to heat up my tea. Actually, it's just water. Basically, it's hot water, which we call silver tea in my house, hot water. But I need to heat it up again, and I think I'm going to do some journaling. I had to leave earlier this morning, so I didn't have a chance to do a lot of journaling, and so I'd like to do that and do some cards. I haven't done any cards today, so I want to do that. And so, yeah, but I wanted to say hi, and I wanted to tell you about life and things, and make connection with you, because I think that's really important, especially some of you I know, because the emails I get and the messages I get and the comments I get, I might be your only connection, you know, to the outside world right now, especially. And I want to make sure that I don't lose track of you, okay? And even if your spirit is not all chipper and glittery every day, fine. You're human. It happens. It's totally okay. It's not bad. It's just normal. We're just balancing out, you guys. We're just balancing out. We're working on our stuff, and that's fine. That's totally okay. 100% okay. All right. All right. Take care, you guys. I'll talk to you soon in the coming days. Get some more inspiring videos out. I am working, though, by the way. I am working. I'm working on some stuff. Word of the month. I'm working on that. So you guys can participate in that if you want to. Check out Bridget Inspired on Facebook to sign up for that. And I'll probably put a note here too, because now the link is available to sign up for that Word of the Month. And Intuitive Woman group, which is a group that's going to meet on New Moon every month. And it's going to be more of kind of a teaching opportunity where I'm going to share with you the stuff that I know about intuition, about really connecting with your spirit, and about supporting yourself. We're going to learn together in that group. We learn, we awaken, we receive, and we release. Those are the 4 pillars that we will use to guide us and ground us and work on ourselves. So check that out too. Again, that'll be on Bridget Inspired on Facebook. It's called Intuitive Woman's Group. And so that'll be coming up here soon in February too. All right. So many ways to connect. Yeah, so I've been working. I had to brag a little bit because I have been working hard. Just not, you haven't seen it all because it's not on videos. I have not been just making videos. I've been setting some stuff up, setting some structure in place so that we can connect easier and more intimately in small groups and things, and actually learn some stuff, very specific things as we move ahead this year. And also you can get your spirit inspired with that Word of the Month thing. I think that's going to be awesome. I think a lot of people are going to benefit from that if you choose to sign up for it. Remember, I'm a business too. I mean, I have a Fairy Grasshopper channel, Above Life channel on YouTube, but I'm also a business. Like, this is my job too, you know? Not this, not the vlogs, not this. Connecting with you, yes, as an intuitive coach. And so, all right, you guys. All right, take care, and I'll talk to you on another video.